Hello, everyone. Welcome to the new Founders Club group. This will kick off our very first Zoom, and the qualification periods will start October 1st, as you well know, through September 30th of next year. So we are here to help you guys earn the trip by giving you all some tips, some strategies. We'll be bringing on some special guests. But before we get into a lot of stuff, if you would, in the comments, put in there if you were in our previous group, which we still have one more Thursday of that to go, or if this is your first Founders Club group with us. So please put that in the comments. We want to know who our newbies are and who our veterans are from last year. So let's see. Guys, I know y'all love the sunglasses as much as I do, but I cannot see the screen with them on. I love it. I love it. I see a lot of new people, and I love seeing some veterans in here. A great mix. I love this. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make sure that you guys are putting this out to your team members. Anyone who wants to earn the trip, ask them if they want to be in this group. Don't just throw them in here with the thought of, well, they may go for it if I put them in here. Have that conversation with them and talk to them before you put them in here. But let me tell you, we want this to be a big group. We want this to be 500 plus people in this group, and we want each and every one of you all to stick around through the whole thing. Melissa's going to talk about the stability and pushing it through to the end. So I'm not going to steal any of her thunder, but we hope if you start this with us, you finish it with us. So what are some things that you can expect from Melissa, Christy, and I over the next year? One, we will be doing Zooms every 2 weeks. So the next Zoom, if you want to go ahead and put it on your calendar, will be the Tuesday after Fest. Okay, I can't remember that date, but it's going to be the Tuesday.
I think we're doing, the first one's going to be the 3rd, aren't we? I thought we were doing 2 in a row, and then the next one is 2 weeks after that.
No, we're going to wait till we get the qualifications.
Gotcha.
At Fest, because you never know, things may change. So we don't want to talk about qualifications tonight and us be totally wrong, then throw us a curveball and us have to regroup after Fest. So we're going to hold off till after Fest and then talk about the qualifications, start talking about strategies, start talking about laying the plans for the months, for the quarters. We'll do all that, okay, on that next Zoom. But what you can expect from us is, like I said, we're going to be showing up for you guys. We're going to be here each and every Zoom that is scheduled. Every two weeks, it's going to be at the same time on the Tuesdays that's scheduled. Here's the reason that I wanted to give it a few minutes before we started. This will be the only one that we do not start on time. So I would recommend setting an alarm to get in here about 5 minutes early. And Melissa just messaged me. She goes, it's actually 3 weeks from now. So whenever that Tuesday after Fest is, we'll put that in here. Don't worry about it. We'll put the dates in, but know that will be our next one. We'll be giving you guys forms that you can use, that you can, check off whatever the qualifications are as you earn them. We'll help you set up with what points you need. We'll have all that laid out so you guys can print it off and have it. So those are some things that you guys can expect from us. Here's what we expect from you all. When you come on, we want you to have fun with this if you choose to. If you want to dress in your beach attire, join us. Dress in your beach attire. Have fun with this. One of the things we do ask for, though, is cameras are always on. Okay? Cameras always being on, that forces you to be attentive, paying attention, and not trying to multitask. Okay, multitasking is not a good thing. No matter what you've heard, if you're trying to multitask, you're losing focus on something. So that's why we want the cameras on. We want you guys to be focused while we're going through this. Next thing is find you a tropical background. Okay, this needs to be your Founders Club background. It can be from a past trip if you've earned past trips, or you can just go online and look and find you a picture that you want to use that's tropical, but have yourself a tropical background set up. That way, when we're looking at everybody and you're looking at everybody, you're in that state of mind that that's where I want to be. I want to be sitting on the beach with that person. I want to be enjoying a drink with that person. I want to be enjoying a great conversation with that person and picking their brain about what they've done to get to Founders Club. Because here's the thing about going to Founders Club. That trip is where your leaders are. That trip is where people are working their business, they're growing their business, and they're doing it diligently and they're doing it consistently. So these trips are the ones you want to be on to connect with the right people in Singular. Let me tell you, I love the trips. Don't get me wrong. I love being there on the beach, but I really enjoy the conversations I get to have with people. I love the connections and the relationships I get to build with people. So it's not just about the trip. It's about building your business along the way, and it's about being able to build your business while you're there. So I'm going to get into just a little bit of training tonight, not a lot, and then I'm going to hand it over to Christy. So this starts with a commitment. And you guys being here, whether you're live or you're watching the recording, you have taken the first step in making a commitment that you are going to be on the next Founders Club trip. Okay. Keep that commitment to yourself. Okay. Through this whole period, keep that commitment to yourself. Keep it to us. Because like I said, we're going to be here for you guys week after week after week, month after month, quarter after quarter, through the whole year. So keep that commitment to yourself. Keep that commitment to us. Next thing, mindset is huge. It is the number one thing of earning Founders Club. I'll tell you that right now. If you start off and, everybody comes out of the gate strong and they're like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to earn this. And their mindset is really strong. But as the weeks go on, the months go on, their mindset kind of changes. Do not let your mindset change. Okay. Do not let it change. Keep yourself focused on the things you need to be doing. We're going to help you with those things, the things you need to be doing to earn this trip. So with mindset comes consistency. So we want you to be consistent day in and day out. I think we got somebody unmuted. Okay. So your mindset needs to stay consistent, and your activities and everything you do to earn Founders Club needs to stay consistent. So I'm going to give you guys your first assignment. And some of you guys may have heard of this book and maybe even read it or listened to it. And it's called The Compound Effect. So if you're taking notes, I'm going to give you a second to write that down. It's a book called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And I would say I have it on audio and I have it in book form too, but I've listened to it probably 5 or 6 times over the last several years. And I'm actually in the process. I just started listening to it again. So I'm going to be doing this again with you all. So it doesn't matter if you've read it or you've listened to it a couple of times or multiple times. I still want you to start from the beginning as a group, and let's go through the compound effect together. And we're not going to keep you guys on a schedule. You guys listen to it at your leisure, at your time. But we would like for you guys to have that finished within the next 30 days. And that's plenty of time to finish that up. And that will give you a lot of good mindset and focus on consistency. And not just with Singular, but it talks about a lot of personal stuff in your personal life to be consistent with, to also master other things. So it's a great book or audio to listen to for multiple reasons. So that is your first assignment. I'm going to check over my notes before I turn it over to Christy. Okay. If you're here, this is what I do not want you to be saying to yourself. I don't want you to be saying, I think I can do this, or I hope I can earn it, or I want to earn it. Here's the words that need to be coming out of your mouth. And I actually want you to put it in the chat right now. Say, I will earn Founders Club. Everybody put that in the chat. I will earn Founders Club. And that needs to be what you go to bed thinking about and what you wake up thinking about. I will earn Founders Club. Love it, love it, love it. I see all the messages popping up. Okay. So that is my part. Christy, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you take it over.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited for another year. And I know a lot of you guys are still pushing for this Founders Club that we're going on in January in Jamaica. So I want you guys to dump it in the chat. Dump it in the chat if you have already earned the Founders Club trip to Jamaica. I want to see who we are going with. And I know we still have days, you guys. It is still possible to earn that. So if you're still working on it, let us know that as well, that you haven't given up. I am so excited for this next trip. It's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to spend it with a lot of you guys in Jamaica. And congratulations to all of you guys that were in our last group and stuck it out and you're back again. We must not have drove you crazy yet. So welcome back to our next group. I'm so excited for this. What I want to know next is how many of you guys are going to Zingfest next week? How many of you guys are we going to see in Kentucky next week? I am super excited for that as well. It is so fun to see all you guys. I'm going to be totally distracted by pictures on here. I might have to move you guys because I'm just excited to see everybody. Okay, I'm excited all you guys are going to Zingfest. Lots of people dropping it in the chat. Well, the fun thing that I get to talk about tonight is accountability. And I want you guys really to think about that because showing up is so important. And when it comes to these groups, showing up to these groups every other week now is going to be, it's going to be really, really powerful to, you know, the outcome of your year, the outcome of how this goes for you guys. Also, being engaged is very, very important in this. Don't just come and be a fly on the wall. Get engaged. Drop things in the chat. Ask questions. If there's a topic you need training on, let us know. Because believe it or not, we feel like we're doing the same thing over and over and over again. But really, that's what this is. How many of you guys feel like you come here for inspiration and that you come here for the newest, greatest idea and we tell you the exact same thing that we've already told you? Because it is the same thing over and over and over again, you guys. But in life, everything is repetitive. You think about your job. If you have a job, if you're a real estate agent, you go show houses all day and maybe someone buys, maybe they don't, maybe it falls through, you know, all these different things. Same thing. If you're a car salesman, if you're a basketball player, how many times do you have to practice the same thing over and over and over again to get good? It is never different in anything that we do. But I'm going to tell you that being held accountable for things will make you more successful. How many of you guys get things done a lot faster when you're being held accountable to someone, or you actually reach a deadline instead of procrastinating things? I know I do. Okay. Being accountable is super, super important. So that's one of the reasons we do this. We do this to help hold you guys accountable to the tasks and the jobs and the ideas that we give you the couple weeks before. And so it is so important, okay? This is no different. You're going to get a lot of the same ideas, a lot of the same tasks, but you have to do them anyway. That is the big key here. It is the same thing. I've been here for 13 and a half years, and I have done the same thing over and over and over and over again. We got to get that belief in what we have and get the belief in what we do and know that people need what we have. And they're going to want to do what we do when they're introduced to this amazing culture that we have. And you just have to have that in your mind, because it is part of that believability as well. So you got to do the ideas and the tasks anyway. You guys staying accountable, it's going to help you be more efficient. And when you have someone to answer to, like I said, you know, your deadlines are going to get hit faster. They're going to get hit easier. So it's going to help you to learn and grow. And it's also going to keep you motivated. Okay, that's another big thing. It's easy to fall off the wagon because guess what? Life happens. Stuff happens. Just like next week when we go to Zingfest, we're going to go there. Everyone's going to get pumped up. Everybody's going to be so excited. Everybody's going to come home with their hair on fire. And then they're going to walk in the door and life happens. Things happen. So you have to have accountability to kind of hold you to the things that, to keep you excited and to keep you motivated. So my part of this, you guys, I'm so excited to tell you we're going to have accountability groups again this year. Okay. And this year, I'm thinking we're not done with it yet, but we are going to join these accountability groups again. I know you guys picked one partner last time. Some people had more partners, and I love that some of the people that were formed into accountability partners last year have become very, very close friends. They have become really close. They still do things together. They love each other even more at events now. And it just makes people grow stronger, and it's building our community even more. So what we're going to do this time is we are going to tell you to find an accountability group with the people in this page. Okay. I'm going to make a post as soon as we're off this Zoom. It is not our job to find you a group or find you partners. We're going to make you guys get comfortable getting uncomfortable and reaching out to other people and being a part of their group, asking if you can join. But I want like 4 or 5 people in each group. Okay. Because what happens is people get busy. Some people drop off, you know, oh, Omar, I want to be your partner. I love Omar. But some people drop off. Some people get busy, you know, and so if we have these groups together, I think it's going to keep us more accountable and keep us stronger. Here are the rules. Okay. When you look for partners, it cannot be someone on your team. We are going to make you find new friends. I promise you're going to appreciate that. It cannot be the same partner or the group from last time. You have to find new people, because what happens is when you get close and you become friends, you don't always stay on task when you talk and when you meet and all those things. So we're trying to help you guys stay on task with that. So it can't be the same partner or group. Like I said, 4 or 5 people in a group. And that way, if some fall off, you will have others. We want you guys to set a goal to meet once a week. Set up a chat with all of your team members. Somebody be in charge of that, and then meet once a week. Keep each other updated in the chat, and it only has to be like 10 to 15 minutes. If you can't make it every week, that is on you. But I really feel like, and we all kind of really feel like, it is going to be more powerful and bring out, you know, friendships and personalities and all these kind of things and different ideas that people might have that are going to get you guys to where you want to be. But one thing I want you to remember about Founders Club, it is like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But this is designed to build your business. That is why they do this. That is why they put this out here. Yes, the trip is fun. Yes, it's amazing. Yes, it is something I will absolutely never miss. I will do whatever I have to do to get there. But it is designed to build your business. So remember that. Maybe if you guys fall a little bit short on this next one we're going on, you are still doing the things to grow your business. Don't get discouraged. If you're not growing as fast as someone else with Founders Club, don't get discouraged. You know, you're going to come on here on the 10th and you're going to have people that already have points and, you know, all of these different things. Do not get discouraged if they're above you or ahead of you or have more than you. This is your journey. Keep your blinders on and don't compare yourself to other people. Okay. It is your journey, but that's what we're trying to do, is help you to grow your business. So that is my task to you guys. Like I said, I'll put a post up right after we get off of here. You guys just find partners, and hopefully it is someone you don't know. If it's a name you don't recognize, that's even better, because you're going to get to know more people. You're going to get more ideas, and it's just going to be amazing. So, all right, Melissa, that is all I got. I'm going to turn it over to you to close it out.
Well, hey, everybody. And I just want to say there's about half of you that do not have cameras on. So we're going to let you slide this week. Next week, we will not. So, and Christy's the mean one. She will enforce that rule. I'm just going to tell you. So if y'all were
only nice one in the group, just so you guys all know.
Y'all, I'm so excited to be here. And I'm so excited that you guys are here. If you were in the group last time and you stayed to the very end, or if you told yourself the October 1st, if you were here October 1st last year and you told yourself you were going to earn Founders Club and you quit halfway through, I want you to put that in your chat. If you kept fighting the whole way, all the way through from October 1st until right now, that you're still fighting, I want you to put that in the chat. If life happened, slapped you upside the head, and you fell off the wagon and it ran you over, put that in the chat. Whatever happened, put it in the chat, because I want to know. I want to know where your mindset was halfway through this. Because what I can tell you is, and I know that there's still some people fighting on here for Founders Club right now, and I know they're going to get it. We've got us a little group, and I'm watching them, and it is exciting, and I know they're going to get it. But what I'm going to tell you right now is October 1st for this next Founders Club trip, don't look in your rearview mirror, because you ain't going that way. You've got to look through the windshield, because everything that happened as of September 30th and back is behind you. October 1st is a brand new day, a brand new Founders Club qualification period, and a brand new mindset that I'm going to tell you right now. You can go on that trip. And just like they've already told you, like, the first thing you've got to do is get out of your own head and quit putting limits on you. Nobody puts limits on you except for you. So you've got to get out of your own head. You've got to get out of your own way. And you've got to believe that you can do it, because you can. There is not one thing different from you as from me. There's not one thing different from you as Stacy Loftus. I've got to do the exact same thing as you to earn it. Stacy Loftus has got to do the exact same thing as you to earn it. Christy Van Dam has got to do the exact same thing as you to earn it. There is no difference in you. You can't quit. That's the biggest thing that I'm so excited to be able to talk to you. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to get discouraged. It is not okay to quit, because most breakthroughs come right after the breakdown. So you can, and I've got my little kids here tonight. My grandbabies are here, and Taylor came in to get Kenzie. She's the 1-year-old. She came. I can't handle all three of you. I'm just saying, but she came in, and she had already told the boys that they could spend the night, and she was kidding around with him and said, well, just come on, y'all are going to go home with me. And I'm going to tell you, one of those boys like had a freaking panic attack, like started pitching a complete temper tantrum because he was not getting what he wanted. And that was going to be very hard for him not to be able to spend the night, because he'd been looking forward to it all day. So we got through that. But you can have a temper tantrum if things are not going your way. If you are just so frustrated, have your temper tantrum, but do not quit. And I can tell you, there have been times in all of our singular careers, if you have not thought about quitting, you haven't been here long enough. Those things are going to happen, but you've just got to get out of your own way and got to get out of your own mind. And you have got to tell yourself quitting is not an option. Okay. The temptation to quit is the greatest when your success is right around the corner. It's like that little meme where the little guy's digging for gold, and then he just gives up, and he was only like one more little pick away from hitting that gold, and he just gives up. But it's just when quitting is the greatest temptation is right when you're about to do something huge. So I want to give you tell you about some people that you probably know, but some things that you probably don't know about them. So Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. He missed more than 9,000 shots in his career. He lost almost 300 games, missed the game-winning shot 26 times, failed over and over again. And he says, that is why I succeed. Some want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and some make it happen. Babe Ruth, he was the home run king. He had 714 home runs in his career. But did you also know that he held the record for the most strikeouts? He had 1,330 strikeouts as well. And he said, every strikeout brings me closer to the next home run. Richard Branson, he is a billionaire. He's the mogul of Virgin, the company Virgin Airlines, Virgin Records, all those. He lost hundreds of millions of dollars in failed companies, but he did not quit. That's why he's the success he is today. Walt Disney, listen to this one. As he began his career as a newspaper editor, they fired him because he lacked imagination, and they said he had no good ideas. What if he had stopped because that happened? Mark Cuban, he failed at numerous jobs until he and a college classmate founded broadcast.com and sold to Yahoo for $5.7 billion. Elvis Presley was fired by the Grand Ole Opry and was told by the manager, "You are going nowhere, son," in 1954. I mean, it's over and over. I've got probably 7 more, but y'all, these are people that have changed the world. And what if they had quit because things got hard? You've got to tell yourself, I will earn Founders Club. Get told no on a daily basis. I do. It doesn't matter. That does not matter. You've got to retrain your mind to think like Babe Ruth, and the other people. You're one no away from your next unique account. You've just got to keep pushing. So there's 3 tips that I'm going to give you. The first one, change your goals to reduce your fear. Listen to this. If you knew that, if I told you that you will 100% earn Founders Club if you get 2,500 people to tell you no, would that change how many people you're talking to on a daily basis? Would it? If you knew that that would earn you Founders Club, if over the next year you got 2,500 people to tell you no. So there's a book called Go for No, and I've read it a 1,000 times. Ray Higdon told me to, did he write it? He didn't write it, did he? He may have. I don't remember. But I mean, every time when I read that book, it's just like every time somebody tells me no, I'm just like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You cannot get frustrated by somebody not jumping in as soon as you ask them. Number 2, make it about them and not about you. Who are you not helping by not reaching out? Because I'm going to tell you, that unique account may be a mom that goes to work every day and hides in the bathroom at lunch and cries because she can't be with her kids and she wants to be there. Your unique account may be that man that is just trying to figure out how he's going to put groceries on the table for his family. And he goes to bed every single night stressed out and he's praying for an answer. And you have the power to change lives. But if you don't reach out, you can't be the answer to their prayer. So you've got to remember the fire that you had when you first started and find it again. And number 3, wash, rinse, repeat. You've got to treat prospecting for the business like a muscle. The more you do it, the better you get and the easier it becomes. So marry the process, divorce the result. You have got to do it every single day. You've got to do the things and you cannot stop. Right now, I want everybody to put in this chat, I am committed. I will not quit. And I want you to screenshot your words right there. Once you put it in there, I want you to put in there, I want you to screenshot it, that I will commit, I am committed, I will not quit. Screenshot where you wrote that. And I want you to put that on your screensaver. Or you can make your own little fancy thing as a picture and put it on your screensaver. I am committed. I will not quit. I will earn Founders Club 2025. Because you can. And if you don't ask people, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always going to be in the exact same place. You've got to keep going. You cannot stand still with this. You have got to do the things every single day. But I know that you can. I know that you can. And we all know that you can. And I'm so excited about the accountability groups. I'm so excited about that you're here. I'm so excited that you're here. And it's time to dig in. It is time to end September strong, because I'm going to tell you, you can still earn it this month. I don't care what your points are. If you want it bad enough, you've got a week, you can still earn it, or however many. Christy's got the exact the days in a fraction to tell you exactly how many days you have. But if nothing else, earn the Founders Club, be in the Founders Club lounge when we go to Fest. Y'all, this group means so much to me. And I'm going to tell you, I know that y'all come here for Stacy and Christy and I to motivate you and inspire you, but it does that for the 3 of us, I think, more than what we give to you. I think that we get more out of it than what you do. And I know that's crazy to even say that, but it holds us accountable. And we appreciate the ones of you that show up. We appreciate you guys trusting us to lead you to this. And we're going to earn it. There's no doubt in my mind that the three of us will earn it just like we did last year, because we're not just telling you to do the things, we're doing them right alongside with you, right along with you. Every single thing we tell you to do is things that we have done to earn this trip, the things that we do to build our business. And we want every single one of you there with us. We don't want to be there without you. I cannot wait until we go to Jamaica with the ones of you that earned it. And I don't want anybody to get discouraged, because every single one of you will be on that beach with us in 2025, wherever it's going to be. It's going to be some exotic place. Everybody there is going to look like Stacy with the white nose and the Hawaiian shirt and have that background that he's got. But you've got to see it. You've got to believe it. You've got to get out of your own way, and you've just got to do the dang thing every single day. I cannot wait. So I want you, that as we end this, I want you to put your guesses in the chat of where you think we'll be going Founders Club 2025. What do you think? Where do you think it'd be, or what do you wish it would be? That's what we should put. Costa Rica. That's my vote right there. That's where I'm hoping we go back to. So we love you guys so much. We're so proud of you. We know that you are in the right place. And I'm going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over all of you. God will do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask, because we honor him. His blessings will chase us down and overtake us. You are in the right place at the right time. And I declare a boldness to rise up in each one of you. God's going to open supernatural doors. People are going to seek us out, and we are going to earn that Founders Club trip, and we're going to give him the glory for it. Love you guys so much. Y'all have a great night.